Hey everyone, you got Coach Jared here at Myriad Health and Fitness, bringing you another edition of 73 questions. As some of you know, if this is not your first time, this is a rapid fire Q&A with our staff members, teachers, and coaches at Myriad Health and Fitness. And today we have Maggie with us, and welcome back first of all. And we'll dive into some of that a little bit here in a bit. But Maggie, take this time, introduce yourself, and then we'll jump right into it.
Cool. I can't wait. I mentioned just to you a second ago, I do these when I interview people in panels and stuff, and it's always the best part. So I'm excited to be on this side of it. My name's Maggie. I have been at Myriad for about 5 years and teaching yoga for probably 3 of those. During the day, I work for the Indianapolis Airport Authority. I moved to Indiana to take that job and just kind of fell into the Myriad community. So it's been a great ride.
Excellent. I do want to dive just one. I know I'm not supposed to do this, but so you work for Indianapolis Airport. What is your specific role there? Just so to open that up a little bit.
Yes. Thank you for asking. I love my job and I could talk about it all day. So sometimes I don't even get started, but my job is to get more nonstop flights out of the airport. So in the last few years, I worked on the Paris flights to San Francisco. We just launched a new airline called Contour that's flying to Nashville, Pitt, and Milwaukee. So I have such a cool job. I love talking about it. And I'm openly taking flight requests.
Well, I know my wife and I loved the Paris flight And I think it's currently gone, but I think it's coming back. Is that correct?
We'd love to get something back into Europe. Yeah, the pandemic was tough on everything, as you all know. And we'd love to get something back into Europe.
Perfect. And so now if you guys have nonstop flight requests, you know who to go to. Perfect. You never knew you had that connection. All right, jumping right into it. What's your favorite time of day?
11 a.m.
Love the specificity of that, whatever the word would be. What's your biggest weakness?
I am a giver, and that doesn't always leave time for me.
What's your biggest strength?
I'm a giver.
What's the biggest learning experience you've had?
2 of note, certainly yoga teacher training was life-changing for me. And taking care of my mom in the last few months of her life was also incredibly impactful.
Yeah. What's your idea of a perfect date?
November 4th, 2021, and it's sunshine.
I like that. I like that.
Or like, if you want a perfect date, I'll give you one.
I love that answer. That's the first. And I looked at the clock on my computer and was like, oh, that's today. That's now. Yeah. Perfect. What's one vice you wish you could give up?
Diet Coke.
What's a cause that is important to you?
Mental health awareness.
What's the best compliment you've ever received?
A student brand new to the gym, brand new to yoga, first time, came up to me after class and told me that they felt very comfortable in my yoga class.
Yes, I love that. When are you the most inspired?
Just face to face. I get very energized by face-to-face interactions, especially like work conferences and that kind of thing.
Yep. Sweet or savory?
Savory.
What song can you listen to on repeat?
Any song on the Rumors album by Fleetwood Mac.
I like it. What makes you smile the most?
Anything anybody says to me at 11 a.m. during the day. It's like the greatest time. That's the best time to get a yes from me.
Perfect. What's one thing people don't know about you?
I had open heart surgery when I was 2 years old.
Oh, wow. Did not know that. Heels or flats or sneakers or barefoot?
Heels or sneakers, nothing in between.
Got it. Vintage or new?
Vintage.
What are 3 things you can't live without?
Oh, do you know what? I made a note for this one. Of course, I can't find it, which is fine. Live music, exercise, and airplanes.
And airplanes. A window or aisle seat?
Aisle.
What's your current TV character obsession?
Ooh, I do not watch a lot of TV. Oh, The Miz, Dancing with the Stars, The Miz,
Dogs or cats?
dogs.
What's the most adventurous thing you've ever done in your life?
Move to Indiana without knowing anyone. By myself.
It is adventurous. How would you define yourself in 3 words?
Fun, empathetic human.
What's your current favorite piece of clothing that you own?
I just ordered a new custom hat.
I like it. What's a must-have clothing item everyone should own?
Warm socks.
Yes. What's inspiring you in life right now?
I am studying to be a certified kids yoga teacher, and I'm inspired by how yoga can influence in a positive way young kids.
Yes. We just had a question on Yelp asking if we have kids yoga. So I love that.
Cool.
What's the best piece of advice you've ever received?
A stranger in Spain said to me, "Disfruta el día." Enjoy the day.
Enjoy the
And,
day. I like it.
It's just stuck with me forever.
Do you speak Spanish?
Enough to know what he said.
Got it. What's your pet peeve?
I hate food trucks.
Okay.
I hate food trucks.
Can you is there a reason or just don't like them?
They're just like tiny kitchens. Like, what's so exciting about a tiny kitchen on wheels?
All right. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know that. I mean, I don't know how people are going to feel about that, but I like
I know.
I like that you put it out there.
There
Haven't heard
it
that
is.
one.
Sorry, everyone. If you have a food truck, I'm sure it's great.
Diamonds or pearls or neither?
I look great in both.
Perfect. What's something you notice about someone when you first meet them?
Eye contact.
What's your biggest regret?
Ooh, that, man, we could go very deep with it. I'll keep it surface for now. I just regret not doing yoga sooner in my life. Really could have benefited from it.
Yep. Number 30, what's heavily played on your music playlist right now?
Drake White.
What's your favorite board game?
None.
What's your guilty pleasure?
Bands I listened to in middle school.
What book did you most recently finish?
The Alchemist.
Ooh, that's a good one. I love that book. What are you currently reading?
I'm currently reading a trauma-sensitive yoga children's training manual.
Very, very appropriate for the training. How do you start your day?
Well, I'd love to tell you that I start my day by meditating and drinking like incredibly infused, beautiful waters in a lovely corner. But I'll be honest with you, Jared, it usually starts by opening one eye, hitting snooze and then praying it doesn't go off again. Dragging myself out of bed.
As most humans and myself included. So what's your favorite holiday?
Any that I get to see my family.
Love that. If you could raid one person's closet, who would it be?
My sisters.
If you could switch lives with one person for a day, who would it be?
An astronaut.
I like that. What's one thing you always wanted to try, but you've been too scared to do?
CrossFit. If we're being honest.
Stop it. We'll get you to class next week. What's the one thing you wish you knew at age 19?
It's going to be okay.
Yep. Besides your phone or wallet, what's a must-have couple purse bag items?
Sunglasses, headphones, and hand sanitizer.
Yes. If you were not a group fitness instructor or yogi, what would you be doing? Or what is your dream job?
I've already admitted that I love my job. I have my dream job, but I've always wondered who gets to name like crayons and jelly beans. That could be kind of fun.
That would be very fun. And I do now. I almost went to go Google that and then realized we're in the middle of a recording. So what's something you can't do?
Change a tire.
We could also teach you that. Where was the best vacation you've ever taken?
I spent a week on a sailboat in Greece.
Oof, that sounds awesome. What's one city you've always dreamt of traveling to?
Any beach city in Thailand.
What's something you always travel with?
A charging block, headphones, and a snack, because you never know when that plane might get delayed.
It's true. Favorite food?
Tacos.
Favorite dessert?
Tres leches.
Favorite snack?
Pretzels.
Question 50. What's a movie that made you cry?
Not a huge movie person. Again, I had to think about this one. It was Soul, the Disney movie Soul.
Still haven't seen it yet, but I've heard great things.
Be careful. Sneaky. Sneaky sweet.
So movie, question 51. What's your favorite movie of the last 5 years?
So that'd be a stretch for me, but I love all Marvel movies and I love all the Star Wars movies.
Got it. What's the one talent you wish you had?
I wish I could play the guitar.
Yes, musical abilities. What's your favorite exercise?
All of the above. Anything that isn't running.
Fair.
As a former soccer player, anything that isn't running.
What's your favorite band?
Need to breathe.
What's your favorite fast food order?
French fries and Diet Coke.
From where?
McDonald's.
Ooh, okay. What's something you don't want to be doing in 10 years?
Folding laundry. I hate folding laundry.
Ooh, I'm doing laundry right now as we speak. What's the cutest thing on planet Earth?
Puppies.
What's the best thing that happened this year?
I just spent a lot of time with my family. My brother, my sister, my mom, and my dad. It's awesome.
What's your favorite cocktail?
A French 75.
What is that? Sorry, this is question number 59A.
It is gin and champagne, pretty much.
Okay, that sounds delightful.
Yeah, it is.
Question 60. Which movie makes you laugh the hardest?
Again, not a movie person, but I have gotten into some series, and I am the laugh out loud person on an airplane when I'm watching Veep.
Ooh, that's a classic. What do you usually eat for dinner?
Okay, if I'm by myself, it's like cheese and wine.
What do you usually eat for lunch?
Lunch, a go-to lunch would be like tacos or a Mexican bowl or something like that.
And what do you usually eat for breakfast?
Sourdough toast.
Excellent. I was hoping you'd say cheese and wine for all three of those. What's your favorite thing in the world?
Eating cheese and wine for every meal of the day. Oh, what's my favorite thing in the world? I really do love cheese and wine. Actually, it's not a bad answer.
There we go. See? What's your favorite color?
Turquoise.
What color clothing do you wear the most?
Black.
What are 3 words to describe living in Indy?
Something for everybody.
Do you like surprises?
Sure.
What's one thing you had to learn the hard way?
What I say matters.
Question 70. What's something you're tired of?
I'm trying to decide if I should say this.
Say, be you, be real.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Men making decisions for women's bodies.
That's absolutely accurate and fair. Who do you turn to when you're sad?
My boyfriend, Kyle.
What's a trend you would like to see disappear forever?
I really wasn't into those like big white chunky shoes.
The big white what?
There's a trend of big white chunky shoes.
Chunky shoes?
People wearing the big white chunky, like thick shoes.
Okay.
That could go.
I missed that trend, but
You've been spared.
It should go. Final question 73. What did you want to do with your life at age 12?
Jared, I told people I wanted to be the president.
And you still can be.
Yep, I sure could.
That's brilliant and that's lovely. Maggie, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. As usual, when I finish these, I have like 1,000 questions I want to follow up with and ask you. Those who are watching this, hopefully you learned something. Hopefully you approach Maggie during class, after class, not necessarily in class because she's probably teaching a yoga class at that time. But ask her, learn more about her. Thank you so much and have a wonderful November 4th at 1:22 p.m.